Elvis Presley's fans actually called him the King. In 20 years in show business, he sold 500 million records. But it came to an end in August.
On the 16th of August 1977, the world mourned the death of Elvis Presley. When his hip-swiveling days came to an end at the age of 42, Elvis had become more than a mere entertainer. So clear is his memory that there are those who doubt his death and those who choose to immortalize him in other ways.
Traffic won't stop. Don't they know who I think I am?
His enduring popularity means Elvis relics are more popular than ever, and for the anniversary of his death, Bonhams have everything from Elvis jumpsuits to nothing but a hound dog for sale.
This is a hound dog. It's called a nipper dog, and it was the original mascot logo of RCA Records. Many shows that Elvis did, he had the hound dog on stage with him. And there is a story about this particular one where Elvis was rolling around on stage with this hound dog, and a few southern people got offended. So they reported it to the police, and then the FBI came along to the shows and they filmed the shows. This one in particular is the dog that he was rolling around with, and we do actually have a film in the sale of which we believe is an FBI film that was taken trying to prove that Elvis Presley was obscene.
This is a genuine, what they call the peacock suit that Elvis actually wore in concert, I think around 1972. Genuine belt, jewelry, ring, taking care of business. And, it's just incredible. I mean, I'm so privileged to be able to wear this, and it fits, you know?
But a jump at his jumpsuit could set you back £100,000. There's cheaper ways to make the King Elvisly yours. 20 years on from his death, and this is the closest most people will get to Elvis Presley. But that's all right, Mama, because anyone can take a piece of the King home if they come to a place like this.
I started Elvis Steels in 1978, the first anniversary of Elvis's death. I wanted to commemorate his death with a nice bust of Elvis, and then to raise money to eventually build a statue. And we moved into here in 1982.
So who would shop in a place like this?
We have all types. You know, Elvis appears, I think the youngest one we had was about 6 days old, and I'm sure the first words would be Elvis. And the oldest was about 93. We had an Elvis impersonator, and he's got 7 kids, all with names related to Elvis Presley.
And for those who want him, need him, and love him...
The mug is £5.95, and in years to come this will be a real antique. It's a magic mug. We can't tell you how, but it says Elvis lives and Elvis appears like magic. This is a magic watch. It says Elvis lives, and what happens is Elvis appears and disappears every 15 seconds. There's nothing at the moment, but you keep on saying Elvis, 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 and the King will appear. And this is our very latest item. This is Elvis Presley champagne, the first ever champagne in the world on Elvis Presley, French champagne, very good quality champagne. It's a sort of champagne that we suggest you buy one to keep and one to drink. So instead of putting your money into stocks and shares, buy Elvis champagne.
But is it worth getting all shook up over Elvis memorabilia?
The fans crave out for memorabilia. And the interesting thing about Elvis memorabilia is it increases in value. You know, if you've got to take that T-shirt, try and sell it next week, you know, wish you luck, you know, but an Elvis T-shirt from 20 years ago, someone will give you £50 for, even though it only costs £3 or £4 at a time.
Most of these items here, they might seem expensive today, but to give you a good example, I sold a suit 6 years ago for $13,000. We resold it last year for $60,000, and that's damn good profit in 4 years.
Whether you love him tender or just do it for the money, honey, there's no doubting it. The King lives on.
All my things are here on show, and my jewelry. So if you've got a lot of dough, you can buy a piece of me. That's all.